right, Shelly Finkel says that Deontay Wilder is ready to take on Anthony Joshua. I think now is the best time as any, because number one, if you're going to fight Anthony Joshua, now would be the best time because he's at his weakest. So this is ideal to take on somebody like Anthony Joshua. When it comes to Deontay Wilder, I think Deontay Wilder maybe has to pull the trigger a little bit faster than what they have planned for him, because at this point, the fate of PBC, nobody knows. And one thing's for sure, these PBC fighters ain't fighting. Stuff is up in the air over there at PBC. Don't nobody know what's going on. And that's 125 million that he left on the floor. He got to go back and pick that up, you know. And now you could say to a greater degree, because before Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it was the whole Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, who's ducking who, you know what I'm saying? History repeats itself all over again. But one thing that you can do is you can spot out a pattern when it comes to PBC, you know? So what you really have to chalk it up to is whether you don't want to say Deontay Wilder ducked him or missed out on the fight or not. One thing that you can't question is how they operate over there at PBC. So it's not shocking that we didn't get this fight. You know what I'm saying? The formula in which he tried to apply over there is just not working. You know, and repeatedly, every time we're in this situation and when we deal with PBC and it's a big fight, we don't get it. So that's why you can go back, you can look at Terrence Crawford, you can look at Errol Spence, forget it's his fault, he's ducking, he didn't want the fight, The truth of the matter is how PBC orchestrates shit over there, it gives us an outcome where we don't get the fights that we want. That's for sure, because Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder was one of the biggest fights in boxing, hands down. It would have revived boxing if it has happened on time. You know what I'm saying? But delaying these fights, thinking it's going to make it bigger, you're actually taking money out of the pot. Because when people are interested, they're interested. When people cool off, they cool off. And if you ever heard that saying, you got to strike while the iron is hot, that's something that PBC need to learn, live, and operate by. To be honest, that's exactly what they need to do. But it's no question that it was the PB side of things. Why do you say that? Well, Deontay Wilder told you himself. He told you that Anthony Joshua offered him more money for a fight, but he wanted to keep his word to Tyson Fury. So therefore, that's why he did what he did. But once again, you're a prize fighter. Why wouldn't you go for the most money? But I understand Deontay Wilder said he wanted to keep his word. I think it's more likely that it's the way PBC operating that's advising these people not to take these big fights and to hold on to these big fights. And I think Al Heyman just wanted to hold on to all the big fights so he can get that reimbursement check. You know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't give us the fights we want. That's why we ain't getting the Crawford. That's why we ain't get the Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to hoard all these mega fights. You know what I'm saying? To get more funding or whatever and whatnot. But the point is, you're not putting on the fights that you could put on. Caleb Plant and Benavidez is an old fight. That fight should have happened a long time ago. And that's even if the fight still happens. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because PBC seems to be announcing fights that's not even signed. So who knows with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. It's a good fight, but it's one of the first fights that should have been rolled out this year. But, you know, it didn't happen for whatever reason. But I hope these two do mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because it's a fight that we missed out on. Now, will it be as big as it was at the beginning? Of course it won't. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got nobody to PBC to blame for that. You know, just to be quite frank and honest. You know, and as far as a favorite going into this fight, I'm going to have to favor Deontay Wilder over Anthony Joshua until he shows me something different, until he get with a team that he can get behind and get his confidence back. I'm going to have to go with Deontay Wilder on this one. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I want to see these two mix it up. I'm just tired of seeing the same old thing time and time again. We get a big fight. It's best that you shouldn't get excited about it, because if it's dealing with PBC, it's going to get put on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? And now you got Errol over there right now. He don't even want to follow the blueprint no damn more. You know what I'm saying? So Errol Spence is showing you that he's a prisoner over there at PBC, because I think now he wants to fight Terrence Crawford, and now he's found out that he's not allowed to. See, it was funny in the beginning when you was jerking Terrence Crawford around. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm the big fish. I'm not worried about you. Then it got to the point where, you know what, I really do want to fight this man because I'm probably not interested in boxing like that. And, you know what I'm saying, I want to get this check and ride off into the sunset. Now you finding out that you're not allowed to. Once again, PBC, and, you try to get Al the benefit of the doubt because you figure, he's a black promoter, so people are giving him more shit than usual, which is true. But at the same time, he fed into the same narrative in which they were saying that was going on at PBC, us not getting fights. And at the end of the day, I don't care about none of that. I just care about seeing the fights that I want to see, because if I'm a boxing fan, that's what I want. When you ain't delivering that, then what do I care about anything else? I really don't. So I think, now the ideal time for Deontay Wilder, if he's ever going to fight Anthony Joshua, to go ahead and get it done right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you stand a chance of missing out on another big payday. And to be honest, it ain't no telling where his next big payday is going to come from, because there's no guarantee that PBC can pay Deontay Wilder what he is now currently worth. Because now to see Deontay Wilder fight, you're going to have to pay him millions now. He ain't going back to $900,000 like he was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? He has adjusted to the millions, and now that's what they're going to have to fork out. And you're not going to be able to do that fighting these rinky-dink ass opponents. You're going to have to give something that's going to spike the needle, that's going to get these boxing fans interested at the end of the day. So I hope it happens, but if it don't, I can't say that I care, and I can't say that I'm looking forward to it, because boxing has shown me by now, don't look forward to no fight in boxing until these guys get into the ring, period. But that's my thoughts on this. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Vane, I'm out.